Stand and Deliver.
We have one more act for you this evening. Are you ready for him? Ready. That's exactly what I want to hear, and exactly what he wants to hear. Please welcome to the stage, Malcolm Head! Oh, thanks. Cheers. Yeah, how are you? All right? Yeah, good. Nice to see you, Reading. So yeah, I'm Malcolm Head. I'll start by telling you what I'm going to do, if that's all right. Just sort of a bit of a list, if that's okay. Are you all right? Did I ask you that already? Yeah, good. No, it's always important to check. So what I'm going to start with is a little list of basically all the things I'm going to do for the next 20 minutes, right? Just because it's good. So I don't like there to be surprises, really. So now you know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll be doing little poems and haikus. Anyone know what a haiku is?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Has anyone seen me before?
Yes.
Good. Just one person. Good. She comes to all the gigs. So I take her everywhere. So what it is, a haiku is well, I'll explain later when I do them. But they are popular in this region. That's why you know they are popular. Main areas for haikus are sort of here, Reading, and Japan. They're main areas for haikus. So we look forward to that. No, honestly, good fun. So we've got that. I might do some crowd work at some point. Basically, I come into the crowd and I ask someone what they do for work. The roof comes off, as you can imagine. Some of the things people say, yeah. So we look forward to that. Beat poetry with drum beats in it. And we've got a game called Age Bingo, self-explanatory. We've got some friendly football chants. Or some football chants with sort of more friendly and politically correct than the normal one. Also, I'm going to do an impression of Kirsten Stewart from the vampire films. It's good to do an impression of Twilight. That's it, Twilight, the vampire films. I forget the name. I don't even know if her name's Kirsten Stewart. I'm not certain that her name's Kirsten Stewart, something like that. I think that's everything. Yeah, there will also be the occasional lull. There's been a couple already, but no, the thing about lulls are, once they, basically, whenever I do a set, there's always these lulls now and again, so I thought, well, I'll just introduce them, yeah? So now we don't have to worry, when we have these gaps between things, when there's no sound, you can just enjoy it, think about your weekend, Like there, just relax. I'm not afraid of those silences anymore. So we're going to start with a little poem. So my poems are mainly short and they don't rhyme, so it's really easy, you could do them yourself, to be honest. But no, that's not the point. It's me. I'm being paid to do this, so I'll do it. This one's called John. I've actually got. It's called John 1 because I've got like 15 called Johns. We'll call it John 1. I've got thousands of these. This one's called John 1. John sipped a Stella with another man, Ray, and said, "Do you ever sit and suddenly feel overwhelmed by the vastness, timelessness, and emptiness of everything?" Ray did not hear this, and John never mentioned it again. So it's just stuff like that, really. Sort of 17, 18 minutes of that, so strap yourselves in. Do a little haiku now, alright? Do a little haiku. So basically, the way a haiku works, there's 3 lines. The first and the third line have 5 syllables each, and the middle line has 7 syllables. So you could just write tons of them. I've got loads. I'll do this one. This one's called First Date, yeah? 575, First Date. It was our first date. Bono is the best, she said. It was our last date. You get the idea, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play Age Bingo, yeah? What it is, I want you to, different people, not at the same time, obviously, different people, shout out your age, and I've got things written down about people's ages, yeah? So, nice little game. Someone get us started.
23.
23, thank you, madam. What have we got at 23? 23, just a heads up, everyone's been to Thailand. Nothing wrong with it, but just, you just don't need to tell us about it. Everyone's been 23, so it's like bingo. Yeah, I'm like a bingo caller. Someone else, please?
48.
We'll go 27, then we'll go 48. Thank you. So 27. Perhaps you should start referring to uni friends simply as friends. 27. Like bingo, you don't win anything. 48? Was that 48 someone said?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, just to confirm, thank you madam. 48, this is no longer a midlife crisis. This is a crisis. 48, we'll have a few more, anyone else?
21.
21, thank you sir. We'll go to 21, we have a 21. 21, you've had your fun, it's now time to become a teacher. 21, I think I might try and sell that slogan to them. Someone else please.
28.
28, thank you. There are many in the 20s, this is good. We've got for 28. 28, you can get on the property ladder. Just make sacrifices like your parents did. I.e., do you definitely need a toilet, or could you exclusively use train toilets? That's their generation. They're a little bit more creative in that way, you see. They're not buying avocados for breakfast, are they? They're not creative. You can learn a lot from them. Don't you worry about that. Vote Labour. I didn't say anything, by the way. That was nothing. It's not political. 31, thank you. 31. 31. Possibly Glastonbury has got worse, but possibly you have. 31, and we'll just have a couple more.
39.
There we go. 39. Thank you. What was the other one?
52.
52. Great. So we'll go 39 first, and 39. Just a heads up, bifold doors are incredibly expensive and won't make you any happier. Seems to me around this point, people sort of around the sort of 38 to 42 mark, they spend their life savings on bifold doors. I think that money could be better spent elsewhere, madam. And if you do need new doors, UPVCs, no problem. 50 something over here?
52.
52, thank you, madam. 52, at this point, a bag for life might actually be a bag for life. To be honest, whatever age you were at 50, I'd have said that. I always finish on that one. I don't mean it at all. 52 is nothing. Nothing. You're a young lady. That was a lady's voice, wasn't it? That's the other problem I sometimes fall into. I get confused. I've not got terrific hearing, which is not ideal for a professional performer. Thanks for listening. Now, what we're going to do now is a little poem called Fanny's Run Away Again. Yeah. So what it is, it's one of those nice poems where the title is sort of, just explains what it is. So Fanny's Run Away Again. I'll do it off the mic because it's really loud. Fanny? 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 Fanny, where are you? Fanny! Fanny, dinner's ready! Fanny! 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 Thanks very much. I don't always know where to finish it. It's difficult because she doesn't come back. So it's not got, so it does. I did a 20-minute set recently in Cardiff, and I just did that for 20 minutes. They really enjoyed it, actually. It was one of my better gigs. So no, it was enjoyable. Now, and what I enjoyed the most about that is one of my favourite things happened then. After it, sort of like two people went to clap and then stopped when they realised no one else was going to clap. I like that. I like that. There's such a lovely thing. Because I thought, I want to play for no one else is. For me, that's my ideal amount of applause. Do you know what I mean? I think like a whole room of people applauding that. It's such an old hat, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's pathetic. All that stuff performs now. I just like a sort of like, oh no, that's plenty. That's what I like. No more than that. It's perfect. I'm going to do a beat poem now. So what it is, these are just sort of different lines I've thought of, but I could never turn into a whole poem. I'll just say one and I'll hit the drum. When you think about it, all cars are people carriers, really. For every George Clooney, there are around 100,000 ordinary old men. Every time someone says, go big or go home, I go home and have a lovely evening. sent an email to DIY SOS that read, "I need big improvements to my house, but I'm not disabled or poor. Happy to pretend if necessary." Now this is a chat-up line. Just wrote it a minute ago. "Are you my uncle? Because I can really imagine seeing you every Christmas." Yeah? That'll do it. I'm going to do a little poem now, I think. I've got a... Always good check on the time now, we're running bang on. So because I've had a few reviews down the years, but you know, sort of similar stuff. You know, some people like me, some don't. But I'll tell you one thing: no one has ever criticised me for is punctuality. You won't find a bad review in terms of my arriving and leaving on time. That is famously one of my biggest strengths. So we did a little poem now. This one's called Trousers. Yeah, sort of similar. Sort of short. It's a bit longer than some of the others, but it's sort of similar. It's called Trousers. A man named Brian Trousers says his full name to a woman over the phone. "Trousers?" she says, surprised. "Trousers," Brian calmly repeats. "Did you get a lot of stick at school?" she asks. "Not especially," says Brian. "Sometimes people would pull my trousers off and then shout, 'Where are your trousers, Trousers?' But that soon stopped after I started carrying a knife." The woman processed Brian's electric payment without any further questions. Nothing now. It's my impression of Kirsten Stewart. She's just like that if you haven't seen her, she's exactly like that. She earns the big bucks, she's good, she's one of the top actors. She's one of the top actors, I can't do the voice. It's totally different to mine, it's completely different. It's a woman, it's American, it's just totally different. Quick bit of crowd work, so what I do, I can't remember whether I explained it at the beginning. I come into the crowd and ask someone what they for work. Right, so I sort of walk around, find someone who looks like they've got a job, which isn't always as straightforward as you might think. No, I'm joking, you all look very well employed. It's Reading, it's a nice area. Nice area. Nice man there, what's your name, sir?
It's Dave.
Dave, nice to meet Dave. Dave, what do you do for a living? What's up?
IT systems admin.
IT systems admin, good. Dave, do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. Have you always done that? Is that always
for a while, yeah.
But did you do anything before that? Or that's the point.
The shop, you know.
The shop, yeah, fine. So you kind of, then you did that. Have you got plans to do anything else beyond that? Would you say, or is this sort of?
I'm pretty happy with my career.
IT for life. Yeah, that's good. Good for you, Dave. Yeah, it's a good line of work these days, isn't it? Yeah. Good for you. And did you study it as well? That's my other question I always ask you. Do you study it? So it's absolutely textbook, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, you know, you studied IT, worked in a shop for a bit of cash, worked in IT. You will no doubt continue to earn more and more money. Get some financial security for you, and I'm assuming your partner there. It's absolutely textbook, and I'm pleased with you, Dave. Great, that's crowd work, thanks. Just a recap, because there was a lot of banter that went on there. Some of the stuff that you... So, no, honestly, it was... I don't know if you all heard him, he's terrific stuff. So Dave, IT systems admin, yeah, he seems like a nice bloke. You know, have you always done that? Yeah, that's what I've always done. Yeah, you know, will you do that in the future? Yeah, I'll do that in the future. Yeah. Everyone was really laughing at that. And then, oh, did you study it? Yeah, I studied it. Oh, at that point, it was like, it's too much. So yeah, just in case you are one of those people that likes it when the performer sort of has a go at the person instead of sort of just having a nice chat. That's not what I do. I'm not interested in that. I like people. But if that is your thing, you know, when Dave, so he's there, right? When you leave at the end, there he is, just have a go at him. Just do it yourself, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. If you want to have a go, you have a go. I'm not doing your dirty work for you. See, and you've got loads of information about him now as well. You know? Come on, IT systems admin, you can tear him to pieces. Look at him, absolutely tear him apart. But no, I don't want to do it, I like him, seems like a lovely bloke. I've just got a couple more minutes, I'm just going to finish with the last couple of things. I'll do a little haiku, and I'll finish with my football chants. We'll see how we go. Oh, actually, do you know what? I forgot about this. I've got a poem that Sam Allardyce has sent me. So I must do that because he gets upset when I don't. The football manager, Sam Allardyce, you know. Yeah, he's like a. Sir, would you say Sam? Do you know who Sam Allardyce is?
I'm afraid I don't know.
No, okay, no problem. Yeah, don't worry. I was going to say he's sort of like a white Idi Amin. Do you know who Idi Amin is? Anyone? Yeah, a few people. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're not going to do the Big Sam thing, we're not doing it. You don't know enough about the relevant subjects. I'm disappointed. Let me down. So this is a haiku, another haiku, number 575, it's called Eat Well. Yeah, eat well. You are what you eat. You eat ham, you are ham. I ate Gary Neville. So some people come out and be like, oh, I look like Gary Neville, but I'm better than that. I'll put it in a haiku. Much better than that. Just do a quick, a couple of other, I don't know, so I'm going to do my football chants now, so I did mention at the beginning. So what it is, big football fan, but I just think that the chants could be a lot friendlier and more positive, so I've got a few ideas you could use at, Reading would be the team. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! You must reduce your gender pay gap! You must reduce your gender pay gap! You must reduce your gender pay gap! Your mum must be so proud! Your mum must be so proud! Your mum, and I'm tired of Islamophobia, I'm sick of Islamophobia, I'm tired of Islamophobia, I'm sick of Islamophobia. Start investing in property, your cash will run out eventually. Start investing in property, your cash will run out eventually. Don't be afraid to come out if you're gay. Don't be afraid to come out if you're gay. Don't be afraid to come out if you're gay. Statistically, one of you must be gay. Oh, thanks very much. Well, I get so carried away with the football chants. I have to give you a moment. So I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish on this little poem. It's called Specsavers. It's not a haiku, so it's just like where you do everyone. It's called Specsavers. He should have gone to Specsavers, said Alison. Ha ha! Yes, good joke, Alison. But you do understand that your husband is now dead. Ladies and gentlemen, that's me. I'll be honest, what's happened slightly here as well is I'm pretty sure I've done 20 minutes, but I can't actually remember the time that I came on, which is very unlike me. So what I'm going to do, which is completely unprofessional, is say, Rodders, can you talk to me through the...
yes, I can.
Hi, Rodders.
Hello, Malcolm. You alright, mate?
Yeah, nice to see you again, Rodders.
Same.
Rodders, have I done my contractually obliged 20 minutes?
I think you have. You've probably done slightly more.
I've done more? Oh, fantastic.
I will not take legal action, it's fine.
Good, okay, I want to share. Thank you very much. So in that case, we've had official approval for me to leave. I don't always finish like that. No, you've been an absolute joy. Thanks very much, and keep coming to this night, because how lovely is this? What has organised this for you in a lovely reading. So thanks very much, I'll see you again. Cheers.